Got it? So the question here is the relationship of Prarabdha karma, Vasana and Samskara, and then in case of an ignorant person and in case of a Jnani, what happens to Prarabdha karma, Vasana and Samskara? So now, Vasana and Samskara is your individual impressions, what you gather from outer circumstances of life. So for example, you have a family members, the interaction with them leaves some impressions in you. It's called Vasana and Samskara. But you do something for them. You can hurt them, you can help them. It's called karma. Impression is what you get. Karma is what you do. Okay. So when you do karma, so impression and expression you should not mix up. Vasana and Samskara are a part of the impression. Karma is a part of the action, expression. Okay. So in our life, we do some good karma, some bad karma. So doing good karma or bad karma is called kriyamana at this moment. Right? So the kriyamana karma is like a seed. The seed we put will start becoming a tree or a flower, a tree. So the seed which you put is called kriyamana. So then the seed will give rise to some tree. This kriyamana karma will start giving fruits today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 10 lifetimes. So that's why kriyamana karma will be stored in what we call sanchita karma, accumulated karma. It's like a bank balance. Kriyamana is what you do now. And what you do now, it depends on your vasana and samskara. Okay. So now, who does it? The body and mind are the instruments. For the jiva atma, the conscious entity who is identified with the body and mind, the body and mind is instruments. Using the body and mind as instrument, jiva atma does some karma. That means it does some good thing or bad thing. Good thing will give rise to punya, bad thing will give rise to papa. So doing what you are doing now is called kriyamana. The result of that will come today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. For example, you shout at somebody, immediately will come and hit you. Right? So kriyamana karma result has come now. But sometimes the kriyamana karma result can come tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 10 years, after 10 lifetimes also. It has to be stored somewhere. The storage mechanism is called sanchita karma. Now the storage is not individual. The reason is kriyamana will result in action which is relating to some person, XYZ. So the XYZ are a part of the universal consciousness, Ishvara. So what karma you have done and what result you have to come are part of the Ishvara chitta, stored in the memory of the universal. So that's why it's a part of the universal, the Prarabdha, right? It's an interaction. I hurt somebody, hurt has to come back to me. Now hurt has to come back to me to the Jivatma through the body mind. Okay. So that's the stored action karma now present moment is called kriyamana. What it comes in the called agami, if it comes in the future. If it gets stored, it's called sanchita. Now, when we take a birth, sanchita is not a part of the individual. Sanchita is a part of the universal because all our records should be there. My record, your record, because we have to interact, all our records should be universal. So when we take a birth, all of us download a part of the prarabdha karma, sanchita karma. Or part of the sanchita karma we download. That's called prarabdha. Prarabdha means arabdha. It has begun. It cannot be stopped. No matter what you do, it cannot be stopped. Prarabdha karma has begun. Okay. And prarabdha karma involves whom you have to meet in this lifetime, whom you are getting married, whom you are divorcing, what children you have to get born. All your circumstances of life is completely predetermined. It's called, Ramana Maharshi says, everything is predetermined, destined. That's what the meaning. And you don't have any change possible because it comes as a part of your birth programming. So it is said that in our house, right, when a child is born, when the child is in the cradle, first 10 days, we keep a notebook there. Okay? A notebook and pen there. My mother used to say, Brahmaji is coming and writing Hane Barha. What is written in the forehead, Brahmaji comes and writes when the child is born. That means every circumstance of life is predestined at the time of birth. That is called Prarabdha. Prarabdha is, it has already begun. Seed has already started becoming a tree. So you cannot stop, nobody can stop. Destiny cannot be stopped. That's called Prarabdha. Now, Prarabdha has two components, individual Prarabdha and collective Prarabdha. For example, as a part of individual Prarabdha, you have to meet such and such a person. You have to marry such and such a person. You have to have children such as a person. So this is all part of individual Prarabdha. Now, it has to be recorded in his memory also. Brahma has to write here. So you have to meet this person and get married. So everything, the script of our whole life is written in the beginning. Whole life means what happens to us. It's called Prarabdha. Now, the individual Prarabdha brings your family, children, relationship, your job, and all. Then there's a collective Prarabdha also. For example, in Karnataka, right now, we have a problem of rain. The rains is a collective Prarabdha of state of Karnataka. So similarly, we go through a collective Prarabdha of the world also. Okay. Prarabdha as it happens at different levels. So all these are recorded at the beginning of our birth. Now, Prarabdha cannot be changed, but response to the Prarabdha can be changed. How you can respond to a Prarabdha, that determines how much you are creating in the future. Right? So what is the response to Prarabdha? Response to Prarabdha depends on his level of the evolution of the individual. First of all, why karma got created? The karma is created because the Jivatma identifies the body. Okay? And thinks that I am the doer. The moment the doership comes, the karma also comes as a package deal. It becomes Kriyamana karma, it becomes Sanchita, and becomes Prarabdha. Sanchita karma is a part of the universal karma. So that's why it is shown that Sriman Narayana sleeps on a snake called Shesha. The snake called Shesha is the collective karma of the whole universe. It's like, it's not individual. From that, your Prarabdha karma is given to you. It's like, you can think it's a server, cosmic server, Shesha. Okay. So now, Prarabdha, you don't have a choice. Whom you meet, whom you get married, whom you divorce, what child you have, you don't have a choice. But you have a choice in your response to the Prarabdha karma. The response to Prarabdha karma is called Purushartha. Purushartha is 4 types: Karma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. You can react based on any of these 4 Purusharthas. Prarabdha is what happens to you. Purushartha is how you act or react to Prarabdha. Now, action or reaction to Prarabdha depends on your level of evolution. It's individual evolution. Some Tamoguna, to Rajoguna, to Sattoguna, to Gunathita, they will respond to Prarabdha in different ways. In Tamoguna and Rajoguna, and to some extent Sattoguna, you will react to Prarabdha karma. Every reaction brings Vasana and Samskara, gets recorded. Okay. So now, and of course, it's a karma also. Vasana Samskara is a recording, impression. Karma is an expression. So karma has to bring something back to you. Karma has something written. Vasana and Samskara will have to come as a desire later. Impression has to become expression, a desire, and karma. Whereas Prarabdha karma, karma is action through body-mind complex. Distinction should be clear. Impression is Vasana and Samskara. Expression is karma. Karma will have a karma phala. Karma phala will become to you in the form of Prarabdha, When Prarabdha comes to you, how you act or react depends on your Vasana and Samskara and your level of evolution. Okay. So now, is all Prarabdha hard-coded? No. The Prarabdha is different level. Severe Prarabdha, mild Prarabdha, and light Prarabdha. Light Prarabdha you can change based on your level of evolution. Based on Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Satoguna, your Vasana and Samskara, you can change light Prarabdha. Or you can create more Prarabdha. You can react to that. You can do something more damage and create Kriyamana also. Prarabdha will not give rise to any Kriyamana only if you are able to surrender, accept, and be witness. Instead of reaction, action happens, a conscious action, dharmic action happens. Prarabdha cannot create more karma. That means in Rajoguna, Tamoguna, and to some extent Sattoguna, a reaction happens and more karma gets created. Okay. So now a light Prarabdha you can change. For example, I got a fever. I can take paracetamol. Fever is gone. It's light Prarabdha. But somebody gets a cancer. He may do a surgery, mild Prarabdha, heavy problem. So he can be cured. Somebody does a cancer, it becomes terminal. It cannot be cured. So mild, light, heavy Prarabdha. And how you react to light Prarabdha, medium Prarabdha, higher Prarabdha depends on your Vasana and Samskara and your level of evolution. Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattoguna. And who reacts? It is the Jivatma. The mind and body are the instruments. Okay. So now, what happens in the case of Gnani? A person has gone from Tamoguna to Rajoguna to Sattoguna, then he has become Gunatita. That means he has become Sakshi. Now, many people say enlightenment is no mind state. It is wrongly called as Manonasha in terminology. Manonasha does not mean mind is destroyed. Manonasha means ignorance in the mind is destroyed. Okay. Ignorance that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is destroyed. That's all. Nothing else. Now, if this ignorance is there, what happens to person? The body is functioning, the entire universe is functioning, not because of the individual. The entire universe is functioning because of cosmic consciousness of Ishvara. It's a totality functioning through all the bodies. Your heartbeat, your breath, your thinking, everything is happening through the cosmic consciousness. Ishvara, with the respective gunas of the individual body, the functioning is happening. So the cosmic consciousness is functioning impersonally. Impersonally, whole universe is functioning. There's no personal. Ishvara is not personal about anybody. Okay. A deer gets same amount of air and water or protection from Ishvara as a tiger. From Ishvara's point of view, cosmic point of view, impersonal functioning is happening. But the Jivatma personalizes this and says, I am suffering. So when you personalize the impersonal, then Vasana and Samskaras are created. Suppose a disease comes to you. A disease has come to me. There is personalization of the disease. Disease coming is a part of the body, nature, impersonal function. So I am suffering because of disease, Vasana and Samskara. So personalization of impersonal becomes Vasana and Samskara. To give an example of what is personalization and impersonal, a person is working in a company. The company is a business process. Business process is impersonal. Business process, only purpose of business process is to make money. Tom, Dick, and Harry can become CEO. It doesn't care. The money it has to make, making money. Business process. It's not personal. So tomorrow you get some bonus. But tomorrow they don't like you. The business person doesn't like you. You'll be thrown out. It is not dependent on the individual. The cosmic functioning is impersonal through Prakriti, nature. Nature is creating something, destroying something, creating something, then destroying something. The moment you personalize, it becomes personal. So a person working in a corporate, I did a great sales. I'm a great salesman. So personalization. The sales happened through you because you are in the business process. But that personalization. Oh, I only did it. I am great. So that's personalization. Similarly, whole universe, which is happening in universe impersonally, you are personalizing. As a part of impersonal functioning, the rains are there, sunshine is there, water is there. Everything happens in the impersonal person. The moment you personalize it, that becomes called Vasana and Samskara. And Vasana and Samskara will drive your actions. Okay. How you respond to the situation or react to the situation based on Vasana and Samskara. The moment you react or respond to the situation, that creates a karma. What impressions you gather from the world is called Vasana and Samskara. And how you act on that is called karma. So now, why did the karma start? Because the Jivatma had an illusion or wrong understanding that I am the body. So then impersonally start making personal. So the moment you make personal, the karma also comes to you as personal. The karma comes in the form of Sanchita karma, Prarabdha or Agami is karma coming back to you. Personalization. Okay, then how you react is your impression. So now, an individual does not come out of Adnana one lifetime. It takes many, many lifetimes. Millions and millions of lifetimes. In Sanatana Dharma, we speak of 84 million yonis, living forms. And in human life, many lifetimes. Bahunam Janmanamante. There's a gradual evolution taking place. Individual Vasana Samskara reacting to Prarabdha. Reacting to Prarabdha. So like that, it's happening. So entire life is a karmic cycle. You're learning from Prarabdha. Prarabdha is coming back to you. Your karma phala, you're learning. So Prarabdha means what you did today will come back to you later. And it is coming at the time of birth. So now, gradually, an individual evolves in this whole cycle. Who individual evolves? Jivatma evolves. The consciousness doesn't evolve. The mind doesn't evolve. Jivatma package is evolving. Because consciousness has nothing to do with that. Atma has nothing to do. Body has nothing to do with it. Body and mind are inert. So Jivatma, which is identified with the body and mind, is learning through many bodies. That's why when a person dies, it is the Jivatma which moves into another body. Okay. Jivatma involves, Jiva part involves subtle body. So what moves when a person dies, the gross body is lying on the table. The Jivatma, which involves subtle body and causal body and Chidabhasa, consciousness, that moves into another place. Atma doesn't move. So it is the Jivatma which creates the karma, Jivatma which experiences the karma, Jivatma which suffers, Jivatma which gets liberated. So after certain level of evolution, Jivatma has come to Tamoguna, to Rajoguna, to Sattoguna. Then he gets Jnana. He has got qualification for Jnana through some way. Shama, Dama, Tidisha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana. Then he comes to a Guru. Now, the Guru gives him Jnana, Atma Jnana. When he gives Atma Jnana, Adnana that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect drops. So this Adnana dropping is called Aparoksha Jnana. Aparoksha Jnana means Jivatma realizes his own nature. So now, this is called Manonasha in some of the Vedantic scriptures. Manonasha does not mean mind gets destroyed. Manonasha means Adnana in the mind gets destroyed. There's no destruction possible in the universe. So now he has a mind. The mind has a buddhi which is functioning very clearly. Purified buddhi or ahankara is purified. So that is functioning very clearly. Now the response of this body-mind mechanism to the world external situation changes. How it changes? Something happens. Something drastic happens. So in Adnana, you react. I like this. Raga Disha will immediately come. Okay, another Vasana Samskara is created. And he'll react. He'll create a karma. In case of Jnani, whatever comes in the life through body-mind complex, he'll accept is a part of the Prarabdha deal. He is a witness. In that witness, no more further karma created. Kriyamana is gone. Agami is gone. Okay. In Sanchita karma is gone because Jnanagni Dagda Karmani. The fire of knowledge burns all the karmas. All the karma includes Prarabdha karma, Sanchita karma, and Kriyamana, and Agami. not just Prarabdha, Sankta, Agami, Kriyama, not just any karma. All karmas are burnt. So now there are two viewpoints here. One is Jnani's viewpoint and Adnani's viewpoint. From Jnani's viewpoint point of view, he is not a body, not a mind, not an intellect, and he has no karma, including Prarabdha karma. From Jnani's point of view, this is only Brahman. So Jnani has realized, Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi Nanalla, Sachidanandatma Shivananane, Shivoham, Shivoham. So he is not the body, he is not the mind, he is not the intellect, he is pure consciousness. Not only is pure consciousness, entire world is pure consciousness, entire world is Brahman. So now he has realized that all the time I have been Brahman, not today I became Brahman. I was Brahman in the beginning, I was Brahman in the middle, I was Brahman in the end. I was dreaming that I was a body. The dreaming body, I was dreaming that I am a body. In that dream of Maya, I created karma. So in the dream, whatever I did is irrelevant. That's why Sanchita karma is gone. For example, in yesterday's dream, you made 1 crore rupees. But when you wake up, that 1 crore rupees is gone. Similarly, when you wake up from dream of Maya with the Atma Dana, Aparoksha Dana, your Sanchita karma is gone, Kriyamana is gone, Prarabdha is gone, Agam is gone. From Jnani point of view, there is no karma. From Jnani point of view, there is no mind, there is no body, there is no world. Everything is Brahman. This is Jnani's point of view. So, entire karma is stopped. Entire karma is burnt. That's why in Bhagavad Gita they said, Nana Agni Dagda Karmani. Nana Agni burns all the fire, karma. Prarabdha, Sanchita, Kriyamana, Agami. Okay. Now there is a problem. From Jnani's point of view, there is no karma. But Adnani's point of view, Jnani is functioning, Jnani is going through, Jnani is eating food, Jnani is doing some work. Okay. So Jnani, for Adnani, Jnani is the body. For Jnani, Adnani and the body are Brahman. So the viewpoint is very different. They are not same. So either we take a Jnani's viewpoint and explain. In Jnani's viewpoint, no body, no mind, no intellect, no world. Everything is Brahman. And no creation happened. All karma is done in dream. None of that is real. Sanchita, Agami, Kriyamana, everything is burnt out. That's called Jnana Agni Dagda Karmani. This is Jnani's viewpoint. But Adnani's viewpoint, I can see Jnani. Okay. He got enlightened yesterday and such a time. And then he is now eating, he is not teaching, he is doing a lot of work. Okay. So now, Adnani, I have to give you explanation. Right? Adnani, I have to give you explanation. What's happening? So Adnani, my dear Adnani, first I'll tell Jnani is not a body. Adnani can't understand Jnani is not a body. So for Jnani point of view, there's no Prarabdha karma. Jnani doesn't understand. So then I'll say, I'll accept what you're saying. Adnani, Jnani has a Prarabdha karma. His body is continuing. Okay, I'll tell his body is continuing. So Adnani sees Jnani's body, somebody comes and puts a flower on him, somebody puts a brick bat on him. So the body is receiving some delivery. Right? So now, is Jivatma there? Jivatma is very much there. Jivatma is not disappeared because body is there and brain is there. So reflection is there, Chidabhasa is there, but Chidabhasa is identifying with the Sakshi, not with the body. That's all. That means the reaction is gone. Only witnessing is there, acceptance is there. So now there are three entities here. Sakshi, Chidabhasa, the mind and body. The mind, body and Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa or Jiva. Chidabhasa is called Jiva. Jiva, Chidabhasa is there as long as a reflecting surface is there. Reflecting surface is called mind and body. So the mind has the mind part of Chidabhasa gets reflected on the brain, nervous system, and the body. The subtle aspect of Chidabhasa, subtle aspect of mind is able to create, comes in the form of thought. There's a hard aspect, which is body, which is brain, nervous system, where the reflection is happening, and soft aspect, where the mind where the mind, thoughts, feelings, emotions are rising. Soft aspect and hard aspect. So now the soft aspect is stored in chitta. Chitta is a part of the chit, akasha, the consciousness. The recording is happening in chitta. Okay. The chitta, from the chitta, thoughts, feelings, emotions are coming out. Chitta becomes the